Hey everybody, I'm Prescott. Today we are making roasted garlic mashed potatoes. So first up, garlic. We've got our Traeger grill preheated to 350 degrees Fahrenheit right now. Grab a whole bulb of garlic here. We're just gonna take the end off of this, just to expose those cloves. Just like so. And then all you need to do is grab some tin foil, pop that garlic on there. We're gonna coat this just lightly with olive oil, hit it with a little bit of sea salt and fresh cracked pepper. Then we're gonna wrap that up and transfer that to the grill. Our grill here has been preheated to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Just gonna take this garlic, pop it on there. And like I said, that's gonna take about 35 to 40 minutes. What we're gonna do after about 35 minutes is come out, open it up, take a fork. If it's easily pierceable with a fork, we're all good to go. So our garlic is on the grill. Like I said, it's gonna take about 30-35 minutes. We have plenty of time right now to get our mashed potatoes started. You know the drill, you've probably made mashed potatoes before. I'm gonna peel these because I don't want the skins on them. If you want another use for the skins, keep them. They are great deep fried. You can dehydrate them. There's a lot of ways to cut down on waste and you don't have to get rid of these peels. We're gonna just peel these potatoes away. We're gonna cut them into small little chunks and drop them into cold water. We're gonna salt that water. We're gonna bring it to a boil over medium-high heat. And these potatoes are probably gonna take about 15 or 20 minutes and they'll be ready to mash. Our potatoes, real nice and easy. We're just gonna create them into little pieces like this. And then those are gonna go into a cold pot of water that's been pre-salted. That salt is gonna help season these potatoes as they cook. And they're gonna be beautiful. So once you've got those potatoes in the pot, like I said, nicely seasoned with sea salt, we're gonna bring that to a boil over medium-high heat. Bring that back to a medium, just rapid boil, just a nice simmer, and then cook those potatoes for about 15 to 20 minutes or until they're easily pierceable with a fork. So this garlic has been on there for about, like I said, 35 minutes, and you can see how beautifully broken down that it is. It's gonna mash into a paste really easily. That is gonna be a game changer in our mashed potatoes. And we're just doing one today because we only need one for the mashed potatoes, but you can do as many as you'd like. Store these in your fridge. They are dynamite in pasta. They're dynamite in mashed potatoes. You can use them in sauces. Just do a lot of them because they're really gonna up your flavor game with garlic. This garlic smells incredible. My potatoes are almost ready to go. The last step with the garlic, I'm just gonna open it up. And we need to get all of these cloves out of here. And they're just gonna come out very easily like this. And you can see how that mashes right into a paste. And then we're all done with this. There is a nuttiness that comes out of roasted garlic that is just an absolute game changer. We're gonna set that to the side right now. My potatoes are ready to go, so we're gonna drain those and then get onto the mashing. Once you've got your potatoes all drained, they're gonna go right back into this pot. That is gonna help take some of the excess moisture out because the pot is still hot. The residual heat is gonna get rid of that excess moisture. We don't want that in there. We don't want any water in there. Water doesn't taste like anything, so we wanna add liquid that tastes delicious. So grab your trusty masher here and just mash away. So while I'm mashing and working away at these potatoes, just grab a small little saucepan. We're gonna melt our butter. That's just gonna make it work a lot more easily into the potatoes. Butter makes everything better. Don't be shy. If you're making these kind of mashed potatoes, it's because you're celebrating. It's Thanksgiving, it's Christmas, it's Easter, it's a random Tuesday night, but you're celebrating. Butter makes it better. Go hard with the butter. Our butter is all melted and ready to go. We are done with our trusty masher, so we're gonna put that to the side and grab a microplane and a lemon. We're gonna go in with a little bit of lemon zest The lemon zest is beautiful, it's incredibly fragrant. You don't always want that lemon juice, but you want a hint of citrus in your dishes. Zest is a great way to go. Lemon zest, lime zest, orange zest, all of it has a ton of flavor. I'm gonna use lemon in this dish though today. So lemon zest is in our potatoes. I'm gonna go in with this mashed, beautiful roasted garlic. We're gonna add a little bit of heavy cream here. A little goes a long way. And goat's cheese. Goat cheese is full of flavor, it's super creamy, it melts beautifully into potatoes. And these mashed potatoes are literally gonna blow your mind. Grab a whisk. We're just gonna whisk this together. Whisking these potatoes is gonna make them really luxurious. Once they start to come together, I'm gonna add a little bit of this melted butter. And you can hear how creamy, beautifully delicious that these are. We've seasoned everything along the way, but just at the end, we're gonna add an extra little nice pinch of sea salt and cracked pepper. And after you're done whisking, you wanna always taste everything, taste every single dish at every step along the way. That way you know that it's seasoned to your liking. Really the last thing that we wanna do before plate up is grab some fresh chives. Fresh herbs bring out beautiful flavor. Chives and potatoes are the absolute best of friends. So we're just gonna finely chop 2 or 3 tablespoons of chives here. I'm gonna add about half of these to the potatoes to make sure to work them through so every bite has a little bit of chives, and we're gonna reserve some to garnish on top after. So the only thing left to do is plate up. Just gonna put this whisk over here for now. Grab whatever serving vessel that you're gonna use. We're gonna add our mashed potatoes. And like I mentioned, we've reserved a little bit of butter to drizzle on top. And we're also gonna hit this with some nice fresh chives. Once your potatoes are all ready to go, grab a spoon, and just drizzle the top with a little bit of this extra butter. It looks beautiful, it tastes beautiful. It's really gonna take those mashed potatoes that you have multiple times a year to the next level. A little hit of chives for freshness, and you've just made yourself the best mashed potatoes you ever have in your entire life. For this recipe or many others, visit TraegerGrills.com/recipes or download the app.